Going on BHB. We got that day 2 action about to roll up. Just waiting on everybody to come into the chat. Everybody take a seat. Got whatever beverage you need. Hopefully you ordered your food and you got that Grubhub coming to you. I know I do. I got a big pizza coming my way. I got to find my inner Tom Schaefer, and just get some random food delivered to the house. Great Ghost, Britton, McGuire, Santos, of course, Dongdre. All right, we got a good one in store with the Lone Star Glory taking on the New York Empire. It was the Empire getting the win last night, and for everybody just tuning into this one, we got 16 viewers in the chat. I'm Jeff Melanishin, also known as No You on the Rippers, so let's go ahead and get this underway with the starting lineups for each team. We're going to start with the Lone Star Glory. We got Pushpin getting it set in right field. He's going to lead it off. We got Joey Schwint playing second base, batting in the 2-hole, and the batting third is Dick Avery playing left field. Giancarlo Hammer is over at third base, and he will bat cleanup, batting in the 5-hole. Dick's between her legs is getting the start at shortstop. Gonzalez over at center field, batting in the 6-hole. 7th will be Supreme getting the start behind, and then Junior third. The 5th will get the start at first base, playing first base, batting 8th. And then the starting pitcher tonight is Ace Finnick, who's coming in with a 4.65 ERA, which is currently 26th in the BHB. And also Lone Star Glory coming in as the number 3 best offense ranked through for all the teams coming in. Oh, it's only been 1 week of play, but can always take a look at stats to see what's going on. And also Lone Star is 4th in terms of having the best pitching staff as well. And now we'll move over to the New York Empire. Sean getting the start at left field, batting leadoff. In the 2-hole is McGuire playing first base. Biscuit Basher, everybody's favorite player, coming in playing right field and batting third. Batting 4th is Freddie getting the start at third base. Catching tonight is Rob Masters, and he will be batting in the 5-hole. Tippington getting the start at second base. Elon Olive will get the start at short, batting in the 7th hole. Rodriguez playing center field, batting 8th. And the pitcher of record for the game today is Blaze for the New York Empire. And Buddy Blaze coming in, only pitching 2 innings in his first start, which is way down the list in terms of pitching. And in terms of strikeouts, he only has 1 strikeout. The ERA, he is not ranked, so that means that he had a bad first game. But you know what? We're going to get this one ready and rock and rolling here. Appreciate everybody coming in. We got 39 viewers now. Hope everybody is ready for this one. Everybody throw up in the chat right now who you think is going to win. Is it going to be the Lone Star Glory getting their first win of the series, or is it going to be the New York Empire who's going to take a 2-0 series lead? Jeb Pushpin leading it off, and he's going to hit one up the middle. Oh, off the glove of the diving second baseman, and that's going to be a hit. So a couple pitches, and already Lone Star getting their first base runner on. Joey Schwint up now. Takes strike 2. 0-2. And he's going to pop this one up to center field, and it is going to be caught by Rodriguez, who pulls that one in. Gets it into the infield. Dick Avery getting his first at-bat here against Brian Blaze. Takes strike 1. Curve misses for ball 1. Nice little slide piece right there, getting in for strike 2. Oh, and strike 3, looking, couldn't take the bat. He checked it, but it was strike 3, and he is rung up for out number 2. Giancarlo Hammer up now, and he gets first pitch swinging. It's going to be popped up, and that one is just out of play. 2 outs. Runner at first base. Blaze trying to hold that runner at first. 0-2 is the count. Can he get a strikeout? No, it's going to be hit up the middle. Rodriguez gets it in quickly, holding the runner to second. So first and second with 2 outs going. Lone Star Glory, maybe a little 2-out action. We'll see. Dix B tweener legs now up. Take strike 1. There's strike number 2. Can Blaze get out of it? Tough Man now activated for tweener legs. Takes ball 1. Popped it up and in on the hands, and that one's going to be an easy can of corn for McGuire as the New York Empire get out of that. Runners being held at first and second, so 2 men left on. Couple hits for the Lone Star Glories. Now we'll take a look at Ace Finnick and see what he can do as Eric Shun now up at the dish leading it off. First strike. Now it's 2-1. And it's going to be 2-2 as the ball goes out of play, and a souvenir for the fans over on the left field side. Joey Schwint gets that one and throws it to junior third. Man, try saying that 5 times fast. Junior third, the fourth, I believe. I don't know. Roman numerals isn't my strong suit back when I was in school. So 3-0 on. Oh, popped it up and in on the hands again. This pitcher's getting those balls. People are going to laugh, but they're getting the balls in on the batters, and they're just popping those up. It's now Biscuit Basher with no man on, and with 2 outs is Finnick looking really sharp here. Little front juice action, misses for a ball, so 1-1. Make that 1-2 now. Tough out now, up for a Biscuit Basher, and a slow roller back to the mound, but it goes underneath the feet of Finnick as the shortstop not able to get over in time, and so that's going to be a hit. We'll see how they score that one, if that's going to be an error or if they're just going to give him a base hit. We'll see after this. Fab Freddy up now. Oh, Biscuit Basher's going to run, and he is saved. Joey Schwint not able to pull that Baez and get that swipe down in time. Oh, he's going to steal again. Going for third. He is saved. Boy, oh boy, Biscuit Basher putting this one on his own. Good grief. 2s are wild. Make that 3-2. Full count now for Fab Freddy. Slow roller back to Schwint. Gloves it, throws it, and out. So Basher tried to do all he could. As Hike the Air says, +9 klepto. I would agree with that one. He is a klepto. Good gracious. Now we'll see Damian Gonzalez up at the dish, leading this one off in the top half of the second inning. On the ground to Olive, throws it to McGuire, and that is out number 1. Gotta take a quick drink here. And for anybody wondering, I'm drinking over-the-barrel root beer. It's alcohol with root beer in it. So we'll see how that one is as Fab Freddy, he's leaping, grabbing that one. And that's out number 2. Now Bo Jr. third, the 4th up at the dish. Ooh, gets it caught at the knees. Not able to take the bat off the old shoulder there to swing it. And that is 3 up, 3 down for the New York Empire. Now they'll get Rob Masters up at the dish here. Finnick misses 3 straight times. And just like that, Masters is on base. So a 4-pitch walk by Finnick could turn into some trouble here. We'll see. Oh, another one in on the hands, and that one's papped up, but that's going to be a souvenir for the fans behind the home plate. And it looks like Finnick doesn't want Junior third, the 4th to do a little bit of what Biscuit Basher did as he throws over now twice. As Tippington takes strike 2, 1-2, the count. Finnick delivers, but that's a foul ball. Another souvenir. Again, a third pickoff, or at least attempt to pick off. But to no avail, and that one is going to fall in for a hit. So first and second for the Empire. No outs. So that walk, 4-pitch walk, could turn into some trouble here for Ace Finnick. We'll see as the pressure is starting to mount here a little bit. Oh, and that one is hit deep to center, and it is going to be caught by Gonzalez. But tagging up and going to third. So first and third now for the Empire, and 1 out. Martin Rodriguez now up at the dish. His first AB against Ace Finnick. And already in a 2-strike hole. Good block behind the plate to keep that ball in front. Take strike 3 looking. Sometimes you just got to swing the bat. A couple of these pitchers looking really good trying to get these no swinging strikeouts. And that was popped up. So could this end the inning? Yes, it will. So 2 more men stranded for the Empire as both teams starting to get the bats going, but not able to get that runner home. Buddy Blaze, only 2 hits. Hit right back to him. Corrals it, fires it to McGuire for out number 1. 56 viewers, thank you guys so much for tuning in to BHB Day 2 action of Week 2. That one is hit and gets in for a base hit. Rodriguez holding the runner to a 1-bagger. Joey Schwint now. He's 0 for 1 on the evening. Swinging at strike 1. Take strike 2 looking. Blaze working really quick. Oh, inside. 1 and 2 is the count. Oh, could this be a double play? Over to second. Turns it, and that's a double play to end the inning. The Empire getting out of that, or excuse me, the Empire getting out of that one. And we'll see what New York can do in their half of the inning. Eric Shun leading this one off. He's 0 for 1 against Ace Finnick. Finnick delivering for strike number 1. He's up to 37 pitches, and that one's hit to tweener legs, who fires it over to junior third, and that is out number 1. That's 2 straight balls now for Finnick as he tries some butt juice. And he gets it to go for strike 1. But see, doesn't go back to the butt juice, so that's ball. So that's going to... Ooh, he swung at ball 4. Merle McGuire. Oh, good gracious. And he swings at ball 4 again, but could he get over there? Oh, nice play. Ace Finnick covering the bag for junior third. Biscuit Basher now up at the dish. He's 1 for 1 with a 1-bagger. And that's going to be 2 for 2 with 2 1-baggers as he gets on the board yet again. We'll see. Can he steal a couple more bases? We'll see. He should be off and running here. 2 outs. Oh. Ooh, Finnick. He doesn't want that to happen again. Ball 1. That is ball 2. That's ball 3. Fat Freddy off and running. Oh, and the ball goes almost between her legs, is backing up, and they called that one a strike. And that's strike number 2. Oh, this ump is starting to get the calls. Oh, that is strike 3. Good gracious. All at the knees. Sometimes you just gotta swing the bat and see what happens. And another strikeout for Ace Finnick. These pitchers are just mowing down these batters. Dick Avery up at the dish. He's 0 for 1, but he's got 2 strikes, and that is going to be 0 for 2 because he can't swing the bat. Got Lone Star Glory in the chat. Got McGuire as well. Odeon 420. Dong Dre, the commish, is in chat. Yanni Kai is in chat as well. That one's going to be popped up. And 3 Lone Star Glory, or no, New York Empire in the vicinity. Normally that's not a good thing, but you know what? For this one, it was. As they get the out for numero dos. Now 1-1. Blaze firing that one. Losing a little bit of stamina, but not too much here. We're only in the 4th inning, and you know what? We are going to go to the bottom half of the 4th still. Nothing, but 3s for both teams, as those are 3 hits, and they actually scored that one. That was, I thought it was going to be an error that Finnick could have grabbed, but instead they called that a hit. So no errors for either team thus far. Tippington, he's 1 for 1 with a 1-bagger as he takes ball 1. The 55th pitch is in there for a strike. And this one hit on the ground as Tippington will ground out. 4-3 on the putout. Now Elon Olaf now in at the dish. Takes strike 1. He swings at strike 2. And he pops that one up. And that is going to be out number 3. And we will go to the 5th inning, still scoreless. Pitchers doing an excellent job thus far. We'll see how much it keeps on going. Buddy Blaze already 4 innings pitched, giving up 3 hits and 4 Ks to his name. 1-1. As he's had fewer pitches than Ace Finnick. The 49th pitch is ball, 2-2. That one's hit, and that will be a foul ball. Stays alive. Oh, foul that one away. Damian Gonzalez still staying alive. Staying alive. That's what this game's all about. But he runs out of lives. 3 lives, and that's all you get. As he will be sent down for another strikeout. The 5th for Brian Blaze. This one had on the ground. Tippington will fire to McGuire for out numero dos. Bo Jr. third, the 4th. He's 0 for 1. And make that 0 for 2 as Tippington takes it on a weird hop. But it was all for naught. So another 3 up, 3 down for the New York Empire. And we will see what they can do here. Ace Finnick up to, this will be the 60th pitch for him this evening. And it's for a strike. As Rodriguez sends that deep, but that is a souvenir high up in this stadium. That's going to be strikeout. So Finnick and Blaze are wheeling and dealing now after a couple shaky innings. But their defense holding them down. Ooh, it just a bit inside. 2-1. Make that 2-2 with 1 out. That one is going to be popped up. A lot of pop-ups in this game to open up day 2 here in the evening slate of the games that we got on tap for you guys. Now we'll see what Eric Sean can do. He's 0 for 2. Looking to get off the schneid a little bit. He takes strike 1. Looking at 1-1 count here with 2 outs. Odeon 420, it's Jeff, also known as No You, who is in chat. That's going to be ball 3. Full count here with 2 outs. And that one is hit and laced up the middle for an out. Not able to fall in play. Man, still all knotted with 3 hits, no runs. Could this one be going back to what we saw, was it last night where these teams played a miraculous game and it was a last inning heroics? We'll see. As Finnick will pop this one up to the first baseman, McGuire, who holds it in for out number 1. Just smells like a stank fart. Well, I don't know what a stank fart is, so joke's on you, Horns. As that one is hit into the gap, and you made me mess up on who was in the booth. Or not in the booth, who was at the dish. You're getting inside my head now. Oh, pitch. Oh, actually, pinch hitter upcoming. Joey Schwind is being replaced by Heathcliff Lopside. Try saying that 5 times fast. Up the middle. Could this be an RBI? He's going to round third. And, oh, just getting in there. As Lone Star Glory take the lead 1-0. So close. The close is only good in horseshoes and hand grenades. That one is going to be fielded by Olive, throwing it to McGuire for out number 2. Rapid, yes it is. But I should say pause. Hit to Olive yet again, who's going to fire to McGuire. So 2 straight plays, 2 straight outs. And so it's only 1 run on the board for Lone Star. The Empire, no feet to coming from behind. Pause. Marley McGuire up at the dish, 0 for 2. 1-1. And that one is popped up. 0 for 3. On the evening. Nah, no bueno, no bueno. Is Biscuit Basher. He's 2 for 2. Can he get the offense going? He tried to in the first inning. Came up a little bit short. Actually came up 90 feet short. 2-1 on the count. Ace Finnick is locked and loaded, but not when you got Biscuit Basher up at the dish. As another one bagger for Biscuit. He's 3 for 3. But is he going to try to steal? We'll see. He had 2 stolen bases in the first inning. And he takes off again. No way. And he is safe. Make that 3 stolen bases for Basher. Is he going to do it? No, he won't. He'll save his stamina for this one. Oh, they're going to throw it back to second. Almost got him leaning. Ooh, just a bit low. 2-1 now with 1 out. Oh, throwing it back. One of these days, Finnick might throw that one away to center field. Could be ball 3. 3-1 now, 1 out. And it's Fat Freddy up at the dish, and he swings at ball 4. Full count now. Oh, this is awesome. He won't steal, but it's going to be hit up the middle. And Basher's going to come around. There should not be a play at the plate, and there won't be. The umpire tie that one up. Gotta love that. I mean, the umpire needed something, and Basher comes in clutch. Oh, off the diving grab. And actually holding at second as Gonzalez has to charge to get that one. Tippington now up at the dish. 1 for 2 with a 1-bagger. And a pinch hitter, but that is going to go all the way back for a home run. New York Empire. 4-1, they lead. Finnick gets pulled. And just like that, Tip gets the ball to the fishes. And it's 4-1, just how things turn. Oh, Gonzalez, right place, right time. Marin Rodriguez up now. He's 0 for 2. Noel Checo up at pitching now for the Lone Star Glory in relief of Ace Finnick, who pitched a fabulous game. That's ball 3. 3-1 now the count. 2 outs. Right down Broadway. Look for a foul. And that's going to be ball 4. Not even close. Oh, fouled back. Souvenir for the fans here in New York coming out to this ball game. Well, a Checo. 2-1. Make that 2-2. 2s are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's hit up in the air. Is it going to get down? Yes, it will. Just in front of the center fielder. Not able to dive for that one. I'm sure everybody for Lone Star did not want to see them dive for that one because you never know what will happen after that. Eric Sean, can he get off the schneid of 0 for 3? We'll see as he takes strike 1. And that one is popped up. That's the golden sombrero. He is 0 for 4. But not before the Empire strike big. Or as you can I say, the Empire strike back. As they get 4 runs. So it's 4-1. And now we'll see what the Glory can do. And they will start with a 1-pitch pop out. Plenty of room for McGuire, who hauls that one in for out number 1. Now Damian Gonzalez. Rocket shot to McGuire. So 2 pitches, 2 outs to McGuire. Now Zebo Supreme, who hits one up the middle. And a runner on first for the Glory. Can this spark a little bit of a 2-out rally? We'll see. It's only the top of the 7th inning, though, so still plenty of time. But they do, and they still only have 8 outs left to go. No, 7 outs left to go. Math is kind of tricky. Blaze will fire that in for a strike. 1-2 the count. Make that strike out for Blaze. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a sombrero of some sort there, Wk2. They don't pay me to be accurate. Well, Checo, ball 2, 2-1. The 24th pitch, we'll see. Is it going to be a strikeout? No, it's going to be a hit down the line, and that's going to get in. As Pushpin getting that one in quickly. Now here comes Biscuit Basher. It's like we just saw him last inning, and in fact, I think we did. And he takes strike 1. Wow, that was a get me over strike, if I will say so myself. Oh, and that one is hit. Oh, could that be a player injury? We'll see. Basher is out for the first time in the game, but not before he might take a body with him. We'll see. No, he's going to stay in the game. Good Lord. What a rocket shot. Now Fab Freddy up at the plate. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Takes ball 2. Checo is tense right now, maybe getting somebody up in the bullpen for the Lone Star Glory, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Yeah, here we go. We'll see Wally Herman come in, and it's actually be a double switch. As entering the game is Bobbert, who's going to be playing first base. So I don't know if that will count as an injury. We'll see, because he was he did take a shot from Basher, and then had to be pulled out. So we'll see. As Tippington now up at the dish, he's got the home run, which put this game to a 3-run deficit for the Glory. 1-1, and that's going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Delivers, and that's going to be another foul ball. Herman will deliver. Now it's popped up. Is it playable? It is, but nobody was there quick enough to get to it. And strike 3. Tippington is sent down on strikes. I felt that breeze all the way up here in the broadcast booth. Tried to send that one to Yonkers. 1-1, 2 outs. Ducks on the pond, as they will say. Bases are loaded. And there's strike 2. 2's all over the place, and it's hit up by second base into right field, and it's going to be an out at the plate, but not before the umpires strike again, and they get 1 run to get this deficit for the Lone Star Glory to 4. It is now 5-1. Empire on top. Pedro Bobbert now up at the dish, getting his first look at Blaze, who is locked in, and he's laser focused. 75th pitch is out of play. That's another strike. 2-2 the count. Oh, broken bat. Another one inside. Trees got feel for him. Oh, that one is a lace shot to left. It is gone for a home run. Lone Star getting back into this one. It's now a 3-run deficit. Second home run of the game for both teams. Combined for both teams, excuse me. Now Blaze will leave for Santana, and Olive is going to be leaving for Chanders. Raven Santana on the mound, trying to... Now it's a bullpen game. Santana, almost overran that one, but gets it just in the nick of time. Lopside up at the dish. Takes ball 1 high. Takes ball 2 low. That one has been called a strike in this game, though. Oh, taking on the outside corner for a strike. Inside is a ball. Ooh, okay. Full count. Hit up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting the left fielder, number 33.
Yeah, Santana has a 0 ERA. Don't want to jinx anything right now, but I saw somebody talking about it in chat. She also has 13 strikeouts, which is third coming into this week. So just want to put that out there that these stats are from just week 1. Giancarlo Hammer up at the dish. We'll see what he could do. He's 1 for 3 with a base hit. A hit here would be big, but that's going to be hit on the ground, and that's going to be a double play to end the inning. So, Horns, I don't know about you, but you just hit into a double play and took your team out of an inning. So, only able to get 1. It's still a 3-run game as the Empire lead 5-2. Herman wheeling and dealing. 1-1 the count. Make that 1-2. 2-2. And that one is hit, and that's going to be a fair ball. Just touches the chalk, and that's going to be a 2-bagger as Avery getting the ball in. And it's going to be no play as Gonzalez holds it in, but the runner is safe at second.
Number 23.
Sans Chanders now pitching or batting, excuse me. His first at bat. Oh, strike 2. Herman delivering some heat here. That one's going to be hit. Another souvenir for the fans singing along the left field line. Takes low for ball 1. In on the hands, and that one could be a bogey. Wow. Got to up that speed just a little bit because he would have been safe. 1 out here. Runner at third, though, for Eric Sean, who's 0 for 4. Does he have an RBI in him in this game? We'll see. Take strike 1. 2-1 is the count. Ooh, low for ball 3. And that one is going to be popped up. We'll see if it's enough to get the runner home. He's not going to tag. Wow, so Sean 0 for 5. Can't even get RBI. Unspoken 55 redeemed, 20,000 points. Congrats to you, sir. You got +5 on their next upgrade. Well, in your player bank. Merle McGuire up at the dish. He's 1 for 4, and he swings, making it a 2-2 count. Oh, just a bit inside at the knees. Oh, and the batter is walked. No bueno. No bueno for Wally Herman. Runners at first and third now, 2 outs. Pressure starting to get to Herman a little bit. He is neutral, though, with his mojo. Throw it over to first, but the runners were not far enough to steal. Herman delivers for ball 2. And a stolen base. Yeah, boy. The Empire is stealing. Someone called cops. Outside, wow. They walk Basher 4 pitches. They don't want to deal with him.
Now pitching, number 8.
Now Sudo Nakai comes into the game, and he has only 1 out to get, but bases are loaded. Pressure is up. Fab Freddy takes strike 2. 1-2. Oh, just a bit inside. 2-2. And that one is hit and popped up deep to right field on the warning track, though, and making the catch is Pushpin. Whoa, that one was almost, that one. Oh, I know somewhere, New York, their hearts almost dropped knowing that they could have extended this game +4. But instead, it is still a 3-run game, 5-2. Top of the 9th, though. So this is the last chance for the Lone Star Glory. That one is hit. Tippington to McGuire for out number 1. 2 outs remaining.
Number 9.
Damian Gonzalez hit on the ground. Third base to McGuire for out number 2.
The catcher, number 98.
Boy, Santana is just wheeling and dealing. Only giving up 2 hits. Inside for ball 2 on Zebo Supreme, who pops this one up. Go! McGuire tried to. Not enough hops. Ball 3. 3-1 now the count. 2 outs. That one is hit. Chanders to McGuire. Empire take this one, and they are up in the series 2-0. What a game this was from start to finish. Boy, oh boy, up until the 6th inning. This one was a pitching duel, to say the least. Yeah, GG's all around for this one. Boy, Empire kind of, they really had to come from behind in this one, though. They were down 1-0, as you see there in the box score. But man, that 4-run inning proved costly for the Lone Star Glory, just not able to get that mojo back on their side in this one. As we take a look at the stats. We'll start with the Lone Star Glory, the losers in this one. Leading the way with hits is Pushpin, who had 3 hits for 4 at-bats, and he scored a run. A home run for the Lone Star Glory, courtesy of Bobbert. Made that a 5-2 ball game where it stood for the rest of the way. Meanwhile, for the victorious New York Empire, you have to look no further than Biscuit Basher. He was 3 of 4. Also had 3 stolen bases to his name. That does not show up there. The home run, courtesy of Tippington. That was a big 3-run blast. And he got 3 RBIs in this one. Outside of that, a couple of hits for McGuire and for Fab Freddy, along with Olive as well, but he was subbed out. And then you got a couple 2 hits with Tippington, Masters, of course. And for the pitching side, Buddy Blaze will get the win in this one. 7 really good, solid innings from Blaze, only giving up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, and of course he had 6 strikeouts to his name and giving up 1 home run. And then Santana, what else can you say? Picking up the save in 2 innings of relief, only giving up 2 hits in that one. Meanwhile, for the Lone Star Glory, Ace Finnick will get credited with the loss, although could you really credit him with a loss in this one? 5 1/3 of almost shutout ball. Had 3 strikeouts, gave up no home runs, only 1 base on ball, and only 2 RBIs. And then Checo coming in and giving up the home run to Tippington, and I believe it was his first at bat too, or as soon as he came in, that's when Tippington took Checo deep. Then Herman with an inning and a third, and Nakai with just a 3rd inning. Ethan Kai, the Empire are 2-0. As we take a look at the 3 stars of the game, Brian Blaze should probably be number 1, but he's going to be number 3. Biscuit Basher could probably be number 1 or number 2. He will be number 2, going 3 of 4 with 4 stolen bases and a run scored. And the first player of the game, Tippington, congratulations, 2 of 4 with a big 3-run blast. Yeah, Leslie Smooth. Yeah, 4 stolen bases. Dude was killing it in this one. He had 2 stolen bases in the first inning. I'm going to let my vocal cords rest a little bit while we get set for the next game. Oh, hey, look, Joey Phillips is in chat. We got 61 viewers. Thank you guys so much for tuning into that first that first game. If you are one of the 61 that are just joining in, first off, where have you been? But second of all, you missed a heck of a game between the New York Empire and the Lone Star Glory, as it was New York that got the win 5-2. And we will be coming up here momentarily with the Miami Knights taking on the Las Vegas Jokers. Ethan Kai. I mean, I don't see anything in the rules saying no one can transfer you 20K. But I only have 674 points. I don't even have any Ks to my name yet, just because I did it last week. So I'm no help to you. You 1114. Thanks for tuning in. I know, hey, I'm gonna have a wife next May, so I know exactly what you're going through. There's a couple times where I have to do stuff, so you know, hey, just gotta bite the bullet and do it. Yeah, Ethan. Oh, Aleph, you were 2 of 4. All right, so let's get the starting lineups for the Miami Knights. We got D will lead it off, and he's playing center field. Brizzo will be coming up in the 2-hole and playing second base. Rodriguez will be behind the dish for this one. And the cleanup hitter is Connors playing right field. Lambert getting the start at first base, batting in the 5-hole. We got Owens playing left field, batting 6th. Layton will get the start at third base and will be batting 7th. And then Beans is, a little bit of a, I like this. Taking a little bit of what we see a couple managers do in Major League Baseball and batting the pitcher 8th, as Frankenbeans will get the start for pitching, and he's going to be batting 8th, and then batting 9th. Eagle Mandavi playing shortstop for this one. As Beans, 7 Ks so far in his first start. That's 10th in the BHB coming into this week. He's got a 3.24 ERA, which is 17th. And over to the Joker side of things. We got Spud Perkins leading it off, playing second base. Gunny McGuire playing center, and he will bat second. Mike Twinscrew batting first base, batting third. Batting fourth, Tom Krieg, and he will be playing third base. The catcher, everybody's favorite catcher, Mr. Hugo, and he will be batting fifth. Doug Britton getting the start in left field. Johnny Rocker at right field, batting 7th. Jablomi playing short, batting 8th. Stone O'Brien, SOB, will be the pitcher for the Las Vegas Jokers in this one, and batting 9th. And coming into this one, in terms of best offenses, Miami, number 1. Jokers, number 4. In terms of pitching, we got the Las Vegas Jokers at number 8, and Miami is number 3. And just in terms of the standings, Miami, they are number 1 coming into this one. They are undefeated. And meanwhile, the Jokers are right behind them in third. Well, actually, I mean, because a couple teams are tied, so then the Jokers are third, tied with New York, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, we're looking to get this one underway. Live from Las Vegas. Back in my old stopping ground, so to speak. Stone O'Brien, first pitch strike. 1-1 the count on Vinny D. That's ball 3. Ooh! Vinny D walks on 5 pitches. Javier Brizzo takes strike 1 at the knees. He hits that one, and that could be a DP. We'll see. Yes, it is. As Brizzo hits into a double play. Coming into this one, there's actually some really good, just overall in terms of Eagle Mandavi coming in and home runs. He has 3, and that's ranked number 1. He's tied with Chumbawamba and Bear Hatton. And just like that, 3 up, 3 down, courtesy of a double play. And then I totally forgot what happened because I was looking up stats. So now we'll see what Spud Perkins can do leading this one off as he takes strike 1, courtesy of Frankenbeans. K-Man activated for Beans, and that one's a rope as Perkins delivers a nice shot there to center field. And Davi with the ball, running it back in. Ooh, kind of a high strike, but it doesn't matter as long as it's called in your favor. Now it's 1-1. Beans delivers strike 2. K-Man is activated. Gunny McGuire popped that one up to the catcher for out number 1 as Rodriguez corrals that one in. Twin Screw takes ball 1. And that one, could that be a double play? Brizzo to Mandavi. Mandavi to Lambert. Double play to end the inning. 4-6-3 on the putout. For anybody doing the old-fashioned scorebook at home. Don O'Brien delivers a first pitch strike here in the second inning. Takes ball 1. 1-2 the count on Wes Connors. Count is even, 2-2. Just a bit inside. 3-1 now. O'Brien delivering. And that one will be roped but out of play. Ooh. And getting a walk down to first base. So the Knights start this inning with a runner on first. No outs. Teddy Lambert up at the dish. 2 strikes. Now tough out activated on Lambert. Takes ball 1. Ooh, just a bit inside, moving him off the dish a little bit. Teddy takes low for ball 3. And that one is a shot. Hit deep to center field. McGuire on the run. And that one is going to be off the wall. Runner had to stop just to make sure, but able to get to third nonetheless. And so no outs here for the Knights as they are looking to score early. Bryant delivers to Outlaw Owens, who takes strike 1. Now it's ball 1. Runner at first and third. Lambert at first. Running here is Lambert trying to get there, but he is going to be gunned out. Perkins for Mr. Hugo. Excellent combination there on the putout. Ooh, and the batter is walked. So Outlaw Owens getting back. Getting to first base. And so if Lambert didn't run, it'd be bases loaded with no outs. So we'll see if that kind of hinders the inning for the Miami Knights here. O'Brien, ball 2-1. And that's going to be a foul ball to the stands. Anthony Layton now hits it. Could that be a double play to second, to first, and that's going to be an out. 4-6-3 for the Jokers. As they get out of a tough, I mean, when you got runners at first and third with no outs, boy, the Knights really helped the Jokers' cause in that inning. K-Man activated for Frankenbeans. And that's going to be a foul ball. Up at the dish now is Tom Creed. Whoa, excuse me. And that's going to be plenty of foul territory here, almost like the Oakland Coliseum. And that's going to be an out. Where in other parks, that one might be in the stands. Not here. Mr. Hugo now up. Takes his first strike. It's now 2-1. Ooh, take strike 2. K-Man activated for Frankenbeans. Oh, just inside. Almost hitting Hugo. Hugo has no flinch. Anthony Layton up with it, throws it to Teddy Lambert for out number 1. Out number 2, excuse me. 2 outs. Could be 3 up, 3 down for Frankenbeans. We'll see. High for ball 1. Misses for ball 2, but gets the strike. K-Man activated for Frankenbeans. 2-2 the count. Oh, just getting a piece of it and staying alive. Now trying to go with some butt juice. We'll see if that helps. No, that's going to be ball 3. He's not going to go to the butt juice here, and it's going to help him. And that's going to be out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for the Knights as Frankenbeans, Mandavi, and D all due up in this half inning. And again, remember, the pitcher is batting 8th for the Miami Knights. For anybody keeping score at home. Take strike 2. We'll see what Stone O'Brien does. Oh, he tried to get the curve over. And then the fastball in on the hands. Krieg up with it. Throws it to Twin Screw for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 88.
Eagle Mandavi with the high pitch activated. He's swinging at a low pitch, though, and that's not going to work. And that's going to be a deep out to Johnny Rocker in right field.
The center fielder, number 12.
So R9 on, or 09 on the scorebook. Vinny D now with a base on ball to lead off the game in the first inning. 3-1 the count. Oh, that's going to be a walk. Couple of questionable calls there on that one. These umps,
Number 9.
they leave nothing. They like getting booed, apparently. Take strike number 1 there. And that one's going to be hit, but going to be out of play. So 0-2 now on Javier Brizzo. Tough out activated. And he swings at ball 1. But who am I? Because I'm just up here in the broadcast booth. And 3 up, 3 down for the losses of Vegas Jokers. As it's going to be Johnny Rocker, Hey Would You Blow Me, and Stone O'Brien coming up in this half inning.
Number 55.
Frankenbeans delivers a strike. Rocker takes ball 1. Oh, just a bit inside. Going with some front juice. Oh, and that one is going to work to perfection as Johnny Rocker cannot deal with the front juice. And that one is going to be popped up to Vinny D in center field for out number 1. Now we'll see, Hey Would You Blow Me? And he takes ball 1 from Frankenbeans. Just a bit low. 2-0 the count on Would You Blow Me? That one's a rope, but right to Connors for out number 2. And that brings up the pitcher, Stone O'Brien. And just like that, with K-Man activated, can he get... Oh, he's going to waste a pitch. And that one's going to be a little liner to first base, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, Stone O'Brien getting a good hag there. 1-2. He's staying alive, but for how long? He takes high for ball 2. And he swung and missed. Three up, 3 down yet again. So the last couple of half innings here for both teams been 3 up, 3 down. And now Stone O'Brien will go back to the mound. And he will face Ricky Rodriguez, who hits it on the ground to Jablomi, who fires it to Twin Screw for out numero 1.
The right fielder, number 10.
Wes Connors with the power versus right-handed activated, which could come into handy here. And it's going to be ball 2. Oh, O'Brien just getting in there on the corner for strike 1, but then is outside. Ooh, strike 2 called there. I don't know. Oh, batter is walked. And so he will take the 90 feet gallop to first base. So 1 out, runner at first. Teddy Lambert up at the dish. Swings and misses. Felt that breeze all the way up here. 2-1 is the count. 1 out. Stolen base. He's going to get there. Blow Me not able to get the tag down. And now tough out activated for Lambert, who gets caught looking. Good gracious, what a pitch by Stone O'Brien. And now low pitch activated for Outlaw Owens and swings at a high pitch because it is opposite day here in Las Vegas. And that's going to be out number 3. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating up here in Las Vegas. 57 viewers, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Big Head Baseball Week 2, Day 2 action. As Lambert corrals that for out numero uno. As Gunny McGuire now up at the dish. Oh, look at that little pitch by Frankenbeans. 0-2. K-Man activated. Let's see if he wastes the pitch or just goes right at it. He's going to go right at it, and McGuire's going to help him out. Short right field, but Brizzo is there, calls off his right fielder, and hauls it in for out number 2. Frankenbeans delivers a strike to Twin Screw. Not able to do anything with that one. Ooh. Takes ball 1. Good eye. And hits one up the middle, almost taking out Frankenbeans, or at least trying to. He wants that +1 incentive. And so it's going to be the first hit in a couple innings for the Jokers as Twin Screw gets on first base. But there's 2 outs. Pressure kind of up there. As Krieg now up the dish. He's 0 for 1 on the evening. And that one is hit deep. But the right fielder has plenty of space. And Connors corrals it for out numero 3. And no, I cannot do a full game in Spanish because I am not really good at it. Anthony Layton now up. He's 0 for 1. And he takes ball 1. A nice little pitch there from Stone O'Brien. Jablomi corrals it and fires it to Twin Screw for out number 1. Now Frankenbeans up at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Ooh, that was almost... If he straightens that one out, that's going to be a nice little shot there. Takes ball 1. And he hits one to third base, not able to corral it. Diving attempt, though, but Britton gets it in quickly. And so the pitcher helps out his cause. And now, Eagle Mandavi with the high pitch activated. We'll see if he swings at a high pitch or if he just wants to waste that and swing at a low one. We'll see. Probably should have swung at that one because he's 1-1 now. Oh, and that's a nice rope. And that's going to be off the wall with the pitcher trying to steal a base. Oh, and he's going to have to hold at 3 because the pitcher has no speed.
The center fielder, number 12.
So 1 out. Runners at second and third. But the pitcher is at third. So there is a play at the plate. But we'll see what happens. O'Brien, with the... Oh, almost a double play. What a play. They had the infield drawn in. Great maneuvering and great shifting for the Las Vegas Jokers. Now 2 outs. Runners still at second and third. O'Brien, 1-1. Brizzo. Gotta straighten that one out, kid. Now tough out activated for Brizzo. And that's going to be popped up. There is plenty of room, but will he get over there? No, that's going to be out of play. Oh, Brizzo. He wanted that one. Delivers almost a strike, but that's ball 2. Good eye. Oh, and that one is going to be hit. And that one's going to go all the way to the wall. Gets by Gunny McGuire. 2 runs are in. Brizzo going for third. He is not slowing down by any means. Perkins gets it in there, and the mojo for Brizzo is up. Oh, man. 1-2 was the count, and Brizzo takes Stone O'Brien to center field. As Rodriguez is up now, as he takes strike 2. 0-2 the count. Runner at third is Brizzo. That one hit on the ground, but Perkins up with it, fires it to Twin Screw for out number 3. But the Miami Knights strike, and they get 2 runs on 4 hits, and they leave a man stranded at third. Mr. Hugo up. He is 0 for 1. Frankenbeans delivers. He's ball 2. But Frankenbeans is locked in. And Hugo pops this one up to the first baseman who corrals it as Teddy Lambert hauls that one in for out number 1. 66 viewers in chat now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in It is Tuesday night BHB action. If you're just joining us, the New York Empire won in game 1 this evening, 5-2, defeating the Lone Star Glory. Scored 4 runs in the 5th inning in that one. Oh, what a call by the ump. You got to love it when they get animated behind the dish. So 2 outs. That leaves Johnny Rocker, who takes inside for ball 2. Takes for strike 1. Takes for strike 2. Man, this ump he's got a hot date tonight or something. He must want to go to the stripper joint here in the Strip in Las Vegas. That one's popped up. That's going to be a souvenir to the fans sitting behind home plate. Rocker, a missile to Brizzo, who corrals in, throws it to Lambert in time for the out. So, 3 up, 3 down for the Miami Knights, and they will get going on offense here. And the power versus right-hander is activated for Wes Connors, who has 2 base on balls to his name in this one. And that one is going to be his first considered at bat. He's going to be 0 for 1 with 2 base on balls. Top of the 6th here in Las Vegas, as that one is hit on the ground to Jablomi, who fires a missile to Twin Screw, playing deep in the hole. And a nice strike for out number 2. Low pitch activated for Outlaw Owens, and he got a low pitch and he delivers it. That is going deep, 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 gone. Oh, Lord have mercy, 450 feet for Outlaw Owens, as he took Stone O'Brien way out of here, and it's now a 3-0 game. Oh, I see my favorite T. Schaefer 88 in chat. What's going on, Tom? 2 outs here, top of the 6th. O'Brien facing just a little bit of pressure here. And the batter is walked as Layton draws the walk and will make the 90 feet jog to first base. Bringing up Franken Beans. Top of the 6th here. As it's going to be hit on the ground to Krieg, who's going to fire this one over to Twin Screw for out number 3. And so 5 hits, 3 runs so far for the Miami Knights. And it was a homer by Outlaw Owens, and it was probably the shot heard in Las Vegas, as that one was a deep ball to center field, giving the Knights the 3-0 lead. Haywood Jablomi up at the dish. K-Man activated for Franken Beans. And he is going to get the call for the strikeout. And what a celebration on the mound. Rapid, I would make a video, but it's one thing, I don't know how, and 2, I just have no time. So it's those 2 things. But he is my favorite. So it's coming out of my mouth. So, yeah, it's true. And that one's hit to Vinny D, who hauls that one in center field to make the grab for out number 2. Ricky, don't play into Rapid's charades here. That one's hit on the ground to Lambert, who will jog it to first base for out number 3. Oh, and Pirate Captaindom 2. Look at that. Congrats. You got +5. Now make sure you take a screenshot of that and put it in the Rippers chat. And now we got to change the pitchers. Andy Young in. Coming over from the Quirky Turkeys in the trade. Which sent Rapid Raccoon over to Quirky Turkeys for the 2nd time in his career. Maybe he'll just keep getting traded between, he'll sign with Las Vegas and then he'll get traded another season later to Quirky. Maybe they'll just keep that game going until until his career's over. We'll see. Andy Young getting it over there. 2-2 is the count. K-Man is activated. 1 out here. And that one's going to be popped up. And look at that. Andy Young getting over there to call off the catcher and first baseman. He's like, I got this, guys. Don't move. I got this. Young gets that one over for a strike. And that's going to be strike number 2. So 0-2 the count with K-Man activated. And a shot down the line. We'll see if it falls in. Yes, it will. Just in front of Johnny Rocker, who's playing probably just a little bit back.
Now batting, the catcher, number 25.
Oh, and what a shot. Deep to center field. Back, gone. Another home run to center field off that wall. I don't know what that wall did to the Miami Knights in pregame, but a 453-foot shot as the Knights extend their lead. It is now 5-0. Whew. Good grief. Andy Young. Now he's tense. K-Man activated, though. Can he get out of the inning? A little shot to Twin Screw, who hauls that one in for out number 3. So the Las Vegas Jokers have 9 outs remaining in this one, and they need to score 5 runs. A little bit of butt juice here for Frankenbeans, which he really doesn't need it, but he tries to do so anyway, and that one is going to be a foul ball. K-Man activated. Dougie McGuire 0 for 2, though. So definitely in the favor of Frankenbeans. Oh, what a shot to Lambert. Right place, right time. Good strategy. Mike, don't hate on my broadcast calls. It is straight play-by-play, but, you know, it just so happens that every time I look at chat, you said something. Twin Screw takes ball 3. It's 3-1 now. I'm sure the Las Vegas Jokers thought it was 3-1. But that one's going to be hit on the ground to Mandavi, up with it to Lambert for out number 2. So Twin Screw is out. Tom Krieg up. He's 0 for 2. Frankenbean still delivering. He's up to 90 pitches. Hit on the ground to Brizzo. Throws it to Lambert for out number 3. It's only 2 hits on the evening for Las Vegas. Not really getting anything substantial going on offense. Definitely going to have to pick that up in the bottom of the 8th. Andy Young delivers. Strike 2. K-Man activated, but also tough out is activated for Teddy Lambert, who takes strike 3 swinging. Ooh, man. I think we all felt that breeze. Andy Young delivers ball 1 to Outlaw Owens, who has a big home run in this one, getting the lead to 3-0. And that one's another rope, but Perkins laying out a nice diving grab. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. 2 outs. Oh, a little floater to Perkins for out number 3. Frankenbean still out there for the bottom of the 8th. Mr. Hugo up. Oh, and that is a shot deep to right. That one is gone to the second deck. Or actually the first deck. Second deck, whatever. But it's a home run. 383 to right field. As Hugo gets the Jokers on the board just like that. What a shot. And now we're going to see Frankenbeans leaving for Troy Pressing. Doug Britton, 0 for 2. And takes high. It's now 1-1. Oh, 2-1. Trying to go with the butt juice here. Ooh, just getting it in there. The butt juice helped. 2-2. Ooh, foul ball. Britton staying alive, but that's going to be hit to Lambert, who's got plenty of speed to get over there in time to put Britton away. Out number 1. So Troy pressing, getting the specialist trait activated, and that's going to be a foul ball to Johnny Rocker, who is 0 for 2 as well. What's up, David Lathers? 11 in chat. I see you with the eyes. And that's just going to have enough space to get out. And swings at strike 3. That is out number 2. Johnny Rocker goes down swinging. And up with it to Lambert for out number 3.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 99.
And Andy Young will step in the 9th inning, the top of the 9th. Krieg up with it. Nice diving play to twin screw for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 88.
The Knights looking to go 2-0. The Jokers, meanwhile, trying to have other plans and make this a 1-1 series going into tomorrow. K-Man activated for Andy Young. But also high pitch is activated for Eagle Mandavi. 2-2 the count. Take strike 3, looking right down Main Street.
Center fielder, number 12.
Young on his first pitch, high for ball 1. And what a shot down the line. That's going to be a 2-bagger all the way to the wall. Britton up with it. Gets this one in quickly. Gets it to Jablomi, who runs this one in. But it's going to be a 2-bagger. And now we will see Javier Brizzo, who is 2 for 4 with a 3-bagger and 2 RBIs. Good block by Mr. Hugo on that low pitch. And that's going to be strike 1. 1-1 the count. Andy Young dealing for strike 2. Tough out and K-Man activated for both hitter and pitcher. Oh, just getting inside. Not enough to get the runner over to third. Young delivers, but that's going to be a foul ball. Brizzo staying alive. Eye for ball 3. Full count, 2 outs. Low, Brizzo, good eye. And will walk the 90 feet to first base. First and second now. Andy Young in a little bit of a pickle here with 2 outs, though. Go, nice little curve. Gets over for strike 1. And then a low pitch by Ricky Rodriguez. Swings and misses for strike 2. Tries to bait yet again, but that's going to be taken for a ball. Ball high. Count now is 2-2. Oh, that one could have been a ring up. Oh, but he's going to be rung up on the next pitch. What a Neil Buckler. As Andy Young with a wicked curve gets in there for strike 3. Andy Young will be taken out here as Jose Potter now up at the dish. Jose Potter? I don't know. But Troy pressing continues. Some nice relief pitching here in this one. As Mandavi hauls that in for out number 1. Troy pressing. 16 innings pitched thus far. Coming in third in BHB coming into this week. A 1.68 ERA. That is 10th. And 12 strikeouts to his name. But another deep shot. Plenty of room, though, for the center fielder, Vinny D, to haul that one in for out number 2. Last out. Gunny McGuire up at the dish. He's 0 for 3. Don't want to really be 0 for 4. Fouls that one away. 2-1. Pressing, delivers. Is that one going to fall? It's just going to hang up for Outlaw Owens as the Knights move to 2-0 in the series. And will look to take the series victory tomorrow night. As the Miami Knights, 5-1 victors over the Las Vegas Jokers. Again, another good pitching performance up until that 5th inning. The first 2 games here, it's really been that 5th inning that's been the downfall for either losing team in this one. As the Miami Knights, they finished with 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Meanwhile, for the Las Vegas Jokers, 1 run, on 3 hits and no errors. In Las Vegas, their only run coming in the 8th inning, courtesy of a Mr. Hugo home run to right field. And a couple home runs for the Miami Knights in this one really helped them out. As we'll take a look first with the the loser Las Vegas Jokers. A couple of hits here. They only had 3. So Perkins, Twin Screw, and Mr. Hugo all with hits, but it was Mr. Hugo that got credited with the RBI and the home run. Meanwhile, for the Miami Knights, hitting wise, 2 hits for Javier Brizzo, and that was the triple that he got. One of those hits was a triple, and he got the 2 RBIs for that one, and he had a base on ball and 1 strikeout to his name. Meanwhile, home run wise, Outlaw Owens with a nice deep shot to center field. Meanwhile, Rodriguez as well with a deep shot to center field. So I don't know what that center field board did in batting practice, but the Miami Knights were trying to hit it. Into victorious fashion, they did. Meanwhile, for the pitchers of record, Frank Beans, 7 innings of 3-hit ball, only 1 earned run, that the home run to Mr. Hugo, 3 strikeouts as well in the win. Meanwhile, Troy Pressing, 2 innings of no-hit ball and 1 strikeout to his name. Meanwhile, for the loss would be credited to Stone O'Brien, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. Again, I mean, the walks have been there. He walked 6 guys and only had 2 strikeouts and gave up a home run. Meanwhile, for Andy Young, 3 innings pitched, only giving up 3 hits, but he had 2 earned runs, which one of them was a home run and 1 base on ball before strikeouts. And your 3 stars of the game, Outlaw Owens, number 3 star of the game with a home run, an RBI, and a run scored. Frank Beans coming in at the number 2 star with 7 innings pitched, 3 hit ball, and 1 earned run, but 3 Ks. And then Javier Brizzo is your number 1 star with 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a triple and a run scored. And coming up next, got a good one coming up, as it's going to be the Moose taking on the Rough Riders. All right. Let's get the starting lineups going. First for the Manitoba Moose, Orinoco getting the start at leadoff and playing shortstop. Batting second, Dan Gleesick, and he will be starting in left field. David Leathers, the catcher, and he will be batting third. Perry getting the start at right field, batting fourth. Donnie Danks getting the start at third base and batting fifth. Bradley will get the start at second base, batting sixth. Dix Enormous getting the start in center field, batting seventh. Sean Phillips getting the start at first base and will be batting eighth. And the pitcher for this one is going to be Crunkleton getting the start for the Manitoba Moose. We'll get some stats for you for Crunkleton momentarily, as he's coming in with 6 strikeouts to his name, though it was only 10 innings of 10.1 innings that we've seen him in week 1. And in terms of ERA, he is holding a 6.097 ERA coming into this week. Again, I'm only going off of based on the stats from week 1, so I mean I know players could have had some strikeouts and some other earned runs to their name here in the first game yesterday night. So just bear with me, just going over the stats from last week. And we'll get the starters for the Rough Riders. As Anthony will get the start batting leadoff and playing first base. Tallywhack getting the start at second base, batting second. Bear Hatman coming in, one of the powerhouse hitters last week. I mean, he had 3 home runs in a game, so what else can you say? Getting the start at shortstop, batting third. Deacon Mickens getting the start at right field. I Am Snowball getting the start behind the plate and batting fifth. Darryl Strawberry getting the start in center field, batting sixth. Jose 43 getting the start at third base, batting seventh. Olive getting the start in left field and batting eighth. And being on the mound is going to be Dick Schott for the Rough Riders. As the Dallas Rough Riders, Dick Schott the second. Oh, nope. Here we go. Yep, Dick Schott. He had 11.1 innings pitched last week, coming in tied for eighth in the BHB. For earned runs, he is actually tied for fourth because there are a couple of pitchers that have 0 ERA. He's got a .79 for ERA coming into this one, and 8. Hold up, let me scroll down. And he's got 5 strikeouts to his name, which comes in at 23rd. Meanwhile, for both teams here in this one, Dallas is coming in 8th in terms of total offense, and the Moose are coming in right behind at number 9. Meanwhile, for pitching, Manitoba is 9th, and bringing up the rear of the BHB is the Rough Riders at number 10. And we're going to get underway from Dallas, as Manitoba having to make the flight all the way from Canada. I hope their visas were working for this one. Obviously they were if they're still here and they weren't sent back. And that's going to be a strikeout. So already a K for Johnny Dickshot. Now Dan Gleasak up at the dish, and he will foul that one away as the K-Man is activated, and it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, they did jump the border. I figured something. I mean, that's why they're the Moose. They could just peruse wherever they want, I guess. And that one is going to be hit for a base hit up the middle. Throwing it over, but Anthony there trying to swipe the tag, but it's going to be safe. As Dickshot will deliver for ball 1. Oh, runner was going, and it's a foul ball. Looking like a little bit of a hit and run action. K-Man activated for Johnny Dickshot. Already he's got 1K. That one's going to be hit and a souvenir down the left field line. That one's hit on the ground for first. Back to first, and that's going to be a 1-4-1 on the putout. Whoa, man. Math is no bueno. But you know what? It works. That one is a rope shot, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. Oh, and that's going to, because the wall is so close, that is going to be a 1-bagger. Dick Slap Tallywhack getting his first plate appearance of the evening, and that's going to be taken for a strike. Hit on the ground. Oh, a nice weird bounce to Orinoco, who's only got 1 play, over to Phillips for out number 1. Abs Bear Hatman up at the dish. His first at-bat. Takes high for ball 1. Takes high for ball 3. As Theodore Crunkleton not fooling around with Hatman, and as Bear Hatman will get the walk and the jog to 90 feet to first base.
Number 35.
As Manitoba looking to get off the schneid. They are 0 for 5 thus far in the early season. Meanwhile, Dallas coming in 1-4 with their win coming last week. This one is hit, but there is plenty of real estate, almost like polo grounds back in the day, as Orinoco gets it into Bradley, but that's going to be enough for the runner to advance 90 feet. So runner at first and third, but 2 outs for Crunkleton, as I am Snowball. Because what else would you be? Up in the dish. And stealing, trying to snag second, and does so. Snowball will hit this one out of play, so another souvenir. Got to keep the fans happy. Up the middle, and Snowball, could he deliver a 2 RBI right now? Yes, it will. 2 RBIs for I am Snowball. 2-0 early for the Dallas Rough Riders. Strawberry up now, takes low for ball 1. Takes high for ball 3. To ball 2, excuse me. I'm losing my marbles. That one is hit deep, but again, a la Polo Grounds, the ball stays in play, and that's out number 3. But the the Dallas Rough Riders score 2 runs as they get the early lead, 2-0. But Manitoba hot and heavy. They want to start this inning out swell compared to last inning, and they get their leadoff runner at first base. Donnie Danks now up. His first at bat against Johnny Dickshot. Will be taken for strike 1. Just a bit inside for ball 1. Polo. Does Marco Polo count, Schaefer? And almost trying to hit themselves out of the inning is Manitoba, but that only goes for 1 out. Not able to turn the double play. And that's ball 2. Okay, so as long as it's close, okay. And that was going to be hit. So 2-2 the count. K-Man activated for Johnny Dickshot. Runner at first, 1 away. And that is a pop fly. Manitoba just want to hit themselves into outs after getting the leadoff runner at first. And we'll see what Dixie Enormous can do here with 2 outs. Runner at first, and he's going to foul that one away. Another souvenir. Hopefully everybody is catching these missiles that are going into the stands. I hear they're going for hot money over on eBay. That is ball 3. 3-1 the count. As Dixie Enormous takes for strike 2. K-Man activated, and the walk is initiated. Good eye by Dixie Enormous. The runner at first and second now. 2 outs. Dickshot not over the plate. That's ball 1. So that one is right down Broadway for strike 1. Inside. Okay, so this one's going to be a strike if we're playing patterns. No, and it could be getting in there. We'll see. No, that's going to be out number 3. So Manitoba leave 2 men on and strand them at first and second. Oh, and what a shot. That one's deep. Back. That's a home run for the Dallas Rough Riders. As the home faithful go crazy for 382 feet. But it doesn't matter the square footage, or it doesn't matter the footage as long as it gets over the wall, and it did. 3-0. Rough Riders on top. Popped up. Shallow left field, and that one's hauled in by Orinoco for the out. So 1 out. Theodore Crunkleton. That one's hit to Orinoco. Up with it. Fires it to Phillips for out number 2. Nice play. Definitely thought it was going to be a little bit closer than that, but plenty of time. Orinoco getting over there quick. Congleton up to 28 pinches with this one. And that one is going to be hit by Devin Anthony. That one's back. That's a home run. Goodness gracious. Dallas Rough Riders. 398 feet to center field. And that is how you get a 4-0 lead.
Number 27.
And now Dick Slap Tallywhack. He's 0 for 1. And on the verge of potentially getting walked. Oh, 2-1 the count now. Oh, low for ball 3. Full count, 2 outs. And that's going to be a walk. So Tallywhack will jog 90 feet to first base.
Number 69.
Paps Bear Hatman up. And that one is going to be off the second baseman. Bradley almost corralled that one. That would have been a nice spectacular play. Probably would have been close to first base. But we will not know because the ball got away. So 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And that one is a little blooper. Getting in there for a hit. Rounding third and going home with it. And that's going to be 5-0. Rough Riders on top. For I Am Snowball, who has a single and an RBI, 2 RBIs to his name. As he got the floodgates open here for the Rough Riders in the first inning. 2-2. Twos are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that one is going to be out number 3 to Davis playing third. Congleton will lead this one off with Orinoco and Gleasack following suit. The top of the third. Johnny Dick shot with plenty of real estate now to work with. He's got a 5-run lead. So 2-1 the count. As Crunkleton will look at strike 2. 2-2. And that's going to be hit. Slow roller to the shortstop. Up with it. Over to first as Anthony corrals that for out number 1.
Number 15.
And that one's going to be out number 2.
The left fielder. Number
Dan Gleasack up now. He's 1 for 1 with a 1-bagger to his name. Takes strike 2. K-Man activated for Jick shot. And that one is going to get through the hole left by the shortstop and the third baseman. Diving attempts for the liner. But it's off for naught. As Gleasack gets
number 11.
on first base. So another single for him. He's now 2 for 2. David Leathers up at the dish. He is 0 for 1. Takes ball 2. Just a bit inside for ball 3. Oh, and walked on 4 straight pitches. Johnny Dick shot.
The right fielder. Number
Was nipping around the edges, but just couldn't get the umpire to wave a strike. Finally gets a strike after 5 consecutive balls. Oh, but now he might start that trend yet again. Runner at first and second. 2 outs. Now 2-2 is the count. 2 outs for the Moose. And that one was hit on the ground. Second baseman up with it. Over to first for out number 3. So Dick shot gets out of the jam as the Moose leave 2 runners on base. Strawberry 43 and Olive will bring up will be at the dish this inning. So 2-0 is the count. Darryl Strawberry up at the dish, and he gets the ball to get in there. And he is going to go for 2. And he's going to be thrown out. He probably should have stayed in 1. But, you know, he who hesitates is lost.
number 43.
He kind of hesitated around first base and got thrown out because of it. Jose 43. Now over to Phillips at first, who takes it himself. So 1 on the putout. And that's out number 2.
Number 6.
Laird Olive up. 0-2. Swings and hits it to Phillips, who corrals it and takes it to first himself. So another one put out in the scorebook as Phillips gets the out. So Dexter Bradley and Normus coming up. Oh, what a shot! That one is deep. Back, gone! A home run for the Manitoba Moose. 401-foot blast to left field. And Manitoba needed that one. Maybe get a little mojo back on their side. And the first kind of error that we've seen from Johnny Dickshot in this game. So maybe Manitoba getting to Dickshot here a little bit. We'll see. Out number one, though, as Dixie Normus will be up at the dish. He is no plate appearance. He had a base on ball in his first AB. 2-2. Oh, foul ball. K-Man activated for Dickshot. Oh, low for ball 3. He's not getting those calls around the plate. That one's hit on the ground. Taylor back up with it and throws it over to Anthony. So out, numero dos. As coming up now is Sean Phillips, who takes strike 1. Oh, and what a missile over to the right side as Nickens gets hit in, and fires that fire. English is hard. 2 outs. Theodore Crunkleton could potentially help his cause here with a hit, but that is not going to do it. Dickshot takes, he hustles to that one. A for effort. What's up, Tom? I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or an insult, so I will leave that one up for determination. Theodore Crunkleton still on the mound. Taking low for ball 1. 1-2 is the count. And Dickshot strikes out. Now we're up to the top of the batting order for Devin Anthony. Bottom of the 4th inning here from Dallas, with the Rough Riders with the lead 5-1. Anthony's 2 for 2 with a home run and a single as he gets walked here. He'll stroll to first base. Dick slap tallywhack with a stolen base attempt, and he is safe. Oh, no, Orinoco not able to get that. I mean, the ball beat the runner, just not able to get the tag down. And that one is hit deep to left, back, and there's plenty of room there as Gleasack will corral it, but good heads-up base running to advance 90 feet and get to third. And so Crunkleton will be relieved by Baker Martinez. And his first pitch is in there for a strike. 2 outs. And that one's hit on the ground. And that's going to be out number 3. So the Rough Riders leave a runner at third. And so Manitoba, they are right there with the Rough Riders. 5 hits to 7 for the Dallas Rough Riders. So they're right there. They just need to start getting some rallies started. Still plenty of time, though. We're only here in the top of the 5th inning. Ooh, strike 2 to Nicholas Orinoco. K-Man activated. That's going to be a foul ball. Oh! Got to take the bat off your shoulder, and he gets rung up looking. Bringing up Dan Gleasack. Take strike 1. Dickshot is, he is just wheeling and dealing. And that one's going to be popped up. Left fielder calls it off, and Olive will bring it in for out number 2. 70 viewers in the Twitch chat watching this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Week 2, day 2 action. You already saw the umpire get the win in the first game, followed by the Miami Knights getting the win just a game ago. And here, the Rough Riders are leading 5-1. David Leathers up at the dish. He's 0 for 1 with a base on ball, and he will be walked again.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18.
Russ Perry up at the dish. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Runner at first, 2 outs. Oh, big shot, moving him off the plate a little bit. Trying to get him uncomfortable, but it doesn't work. And getting it in quickly is Nickens, up with it and throwing it in. So holding the base runners, and they just have to play station to station. The umpires always win, Schaefer. We know that. But the Empire won in the second game. As Donnie Danks takes strike 2, 2-2 the count. 2 outs, though. Runners at first and second, and that's going to be a foul ball. Takes high for ball 3. Full count. Oh, I don't know how he took that pitch, but it doesn't matter because now bases are juiced. And 2 outs here for Kendrick Bradley. Lip Bloopington in. Oh, diving attempt, but it's no good. 2 runs are looking to score. They will.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Just like that. They are now 1. Man, all I said was they needed a rally, and boy, have they delivered. Still runner at first and second. That one is hit on the line, but that is going to be out number 3, and so the inning comes to a close. The Moose pull closer. It's now a 2-run game, 5-3. But the Moose strand a runner at first and second.
Number 35.
Deacon Nickens is the batter. Orinoco up with it and fires it for out number 1.
Number 3.
Oh, you guys are killing me in chat. Go Meese. So close to a Meese stampede. Oh my god. You guys are crazy. Baker Martinez fires it for a ball, but then he gets it over for a strike. And that one almost took Martinez out, but just it found some space between the big man and got into center field. So Jose 43 with a runner at first, but 2 outs. Martinez delivers it for a strike. One and 2 is the count. 2 outs. Misses for ball 2. 2-2, but that was going to be hit back to Martinez, who fires it to Phillips for out number 3. So the Mooses, the Mises, the Moose, whatever you want to say, they get out of that one, and now they get their offense back up. And they scored 2 runs last inning, so can they keep the momentum on their side? We'll see. As Bloopington, with his specialist trait activated, it's now 1 and 2 to Storm Phillips, who hits that one foul, stays alive. Takes low for ball 2. That one's hit on the ground, but that's going to be a foul ball. Devin Anthony showing off some skill by diving for that one. And he takes strike 3 as he gets caught looking. Baker Martinez up at the dish. It's surprising that maybe they don't want to take him out here and use a pinch hitter. But what do I know? I'm just up here in the commentary booth. That one's hit on the ground to Bear Hammond, who's up with it and fires it to Anthony for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 15.
Nicholas Orinoco, who's 0 for 3 from the leadoff spot, looking to get off the schneid. Bloopington fires for strike 2. It's now 1 and 2, not the count that you want to be in if you're Orinoco. And he strikes out swinging. Good afternoon and good night, ladies and gentlemen, because that is a strikeout for Orinoco, who's now 0 for 4. Olive, Bloopington, and Anthony coming up for the Dallas Rough Riders.
Number 6.
as Martinez stays in, delivers a strike to Laird Olive. And that one is hit by Olive, but that's going to be right to Perry, the right fielder, who hauls that one in for out number 1. Hard hit ball by Olive, but right to a designated player. That's not good. As Lip Bloopington now up. So both relief pitchers staying in as of right now. That one's a shot to Bradley for out number 2. Martinez now up to 18 pitches, doing a heck of a job in relief for the Manitoba Moose. And that was going to be an infield pop-up to Bradley for out number 3. And so 3 up, 3 down go the Dallas Rough Riders. And so the Manitoba Moose will now have Glisek, Leathers, and Perry coming up in the top of the 7th. Strike 1 to Glisek. Takes high for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Oh, ball 3. Good eye. Ooh, takes strike 2 right down the middle. And then he swings probably at ball 4, but that's going to be a pop-up to the left fielder, Laird Olive. Specialist activated for Lip Bloopington. David Leathers up at the dish. He is 0 for 1, but has 2 base on balls to his name. If the pattern follows suit, he is going to strike out or go 0 for 2. Oh, and we'll see, because that's how it's done. He got a base on ball, struck out, then got a walk, and then struck out. So we'll see. The next time he comes up, he's going to get a walk. Russ Perry now up. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles as he takes outside and then takes strike 2. That one's hit to the second baseman. Tallywhack up with it. Fires it to Anthony for out number 3. So now both teams hitting a little bit of an offensive funk as they've both gone 3 up, 3 down the last inning. So now Tallywhack will lead off the bottom of the 7th. A little bit of butt juice, but not able to work because that was a ball. 1-1 the count. That one's hit on the ground. Tallywhack is going to be out as Phillips corrals it for out number 1. Oh! Oh! Bear Hatman! Back! Gone! Home run! Just going to let you guys enjoy that one. 427 feet for Bear Hatman. Yep, you hate to see it. Whew. What a shot. Oh, could they go back-to-back? Nickens! It's gone! Back-to-back, and that one was longer than Bear Hatman. 474! Deacon unloaded the aluminum bat. I am Snowball. Back-to-back jacks for the Rough Riders. Could it be back-to-back-to-back? We'll see. Not the inning that Manitoba needed. Oh, and the batter gets walked as the ball got away. Darryl Strawberry up at the dish. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Runner at first. Martinez entered the tense mojo. That one gets away. The runner goes to second. No throw. Oh, there was a throw, excuse me. And he was safe anyway. And then Darryl Strawberry gets walked. Chaim Tuvia. Chaim Tuvia now pitching. 1-1. Now make that 2-1. Tuvia got to inherit runners at first and second. 1 out. And he walks. The bases loaded. Not what Manitoba had in mind when they went to the pen. Bases are loaded for Laird Olive. 0 for 3. Takes high for ball 1. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Takes ball 2. 2 and 2 the count. 1 out. That one's hit out of play. Foul ball. Olive still staying alive. 2 and 2 the count. Ooh, takes ball 3. Full count here. And that one's going to be hit on the ground. This could be a double play. Up with it, throwing it home, but the RBI to Olive here as he hits into a fielder's choice. And so runners advance 90 feet. That one hit up the middle. Lou Blippington helps himself out and gets an RBI as he gets 2 RBIs. And it's now a 10th spot on the board. It's now 10 to 3. Tuvia with an earned run given up here as the other couple runs are going to be credited to Martinez as Tuvia inherited runners at first and second. Again, runners at first and second yet again. Say something in chat if you heard me say that twice. As there's 2 outs here for Dick Slap Tallywhack, and that one's going to be hit out of play. Ooh. That's why you got to be paying attention. Bring your mitts to the game. And that one's going to be over to Phillips for out number 3. Yeah, OG Skidwood. Yeah, it was 5 to 3, but then the Rough Riders decided to take out their aluminum bats for that half inning. So top of the 8th, Donnie Danks 1 for 2 with a home run and a base on ball. As Donnie Danks will fly out to Laird Olive for out number 1. And now Molecule Chinggis is now batting. Molecular. Excuse me. It takes me like after one time of saying a name that I'm not used to. Molecular Chungus deals for strike 1. 2 outs. Gotta love the glowing blonde locks coming out of this dude's melon. Good grief. That's going to be out number 3. So Chungus not really giving up anything there and holding Manitoba to only 3 runs.
The shortstop, number 69.
As past Bear Hadman, he's got a home run. He takes ball 2. 2 and 1 the count now. Takes inside for ball 3. Ooh, I'm surprised they're actually pitching to him, but you know, again, that's why I'm up here. And again, the ball gets away on ball, essentially ball 4. Deacon Nickens now up. He's got a home run. And remember, it went longer than Pabst Bear Hatman, so does that mean that Deacon is better than Pabst? I won't be the judge of that one. As he gets walked. Man, this Rough Riders team, when they are swinging the bats like they are right now, they look really lethal. It is now coming in to pitch, or to, excuse me, Gravity Steve coming in. And I am Snowball up. He's 1 for 3. Now it's going to be hit back to Steve as Gravity knows exactly what to do with it as he gets the double play orchestrated. 1 for 6 on the putout. Gravity Steve delivering, and that's going to be out number 3 to Bradley. So the Moose, well, they need a miracle. Molecular Chungus trying to close the, well, not exactly close it now, but trying to put this game on ice. so to speak, because you never know until you get that third and final out. 1 and 2. That one's going to be popped up, and that's going to be out of play. Storm Phillips now works it to a full count. And a good eye by Storm Phillips as he gets the walk and will jog 90 feet to first base. Gravity Steve is taken out. And coming in is Havana Threesome. She takes strike 2. No outs, 2 strikes, runner at first, and takes high for ball 1. That one is a rope, but out of play. Chungus delivering it. And that one helping the cause, as they're playing station to station are the Moose. As Ivana gets the hit, keeps it going. No outs here. And now up Nicholas Orinoco, who's 0 for 4. Oh, man, got to get that pitching wedge out to deliver a nice bloop shot right there. And that one is hit. Orinoco, deep. That one is gone. A 3-run home run. 10-6. The Moose are not done yet. They have no outs.
Now batting the left fielder, number 7.
Nope, inside.
Now Chungus with the tense mojo. 2 straight balls. Dan Glusek up at the dish. He's 2 for 4. He's got 2 singles, and he gets walked on 4 straight pitches.
Now batting the catcher, number 11.
Are the Moose going to get the miracle that a lot of people in chat were praying for? There were a couple of you. Chungus is done so. We'll see. No outs, but 3 outs could come quickly. A couple pop-ups, and before you know it, you got 2 outs. So we'll see. David Leathers, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. And staying and playing station to station are the Moose again. Man, they just singles are their thing, and then they pull out the big guns when they need to. And we'll see what Russ Perry can do. He's 2 for 4. Couple singles. Runners at first and second. And that one is deep. Back to the wall. That was going to fall in. Not the kind of strength that he had hoped for, but Perry helps himself out and gets 2 RBIs. And just like that, it is 10-8, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Moose magic. Oh, good gracious. What is going on in Dallas right now? Chungus is coming out, and coming in is Dexter Jackson. And that one, first pitch, hit. But again, there's a lot of space out there as Strawberry holes that one in. And going from second to third. Great heads-up awareness by Glisek. He gets in there.
Now batting the second baseman, number 30.
Here we go. Kendrick Bradley, who's 1 for 4 with a single and 2 RBIs. Takes ball 2. That one's hit on the ground. He's going to get an RBI. So it's going to be a 10-9 game. And there's 2 outs. Dixie Normus. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. What is he going to do? First pitch swinging, and he's going to pop out. And that is how the Moose are going to lose. Courtesy of Nickens in right field as the Rough Riders get a win by the hair on their chinny chin chin. And boy, whatever horseshoe the Rough Riders had today, or wherever it was placed, just good game. Good game. The Moose tried to make it a game. Man. See, that's a heck of a game. That is why you don't tune out of these games, even when they're a blowout, because you never know what's going to happen. But the Manitoba Moose, they finish with 9 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Meanwhile, for the victorious Dallas Rough Riders, 10 runs on 11 hits and no errors. So GG's in chat to both teams. But man, what a heck of a performance by Dallas and Manitoba. It could have gone either way for who really deserved this one more. But man, oh man, what a game. So for the losing Manitoba Moose, leading hit getters, let's just go through Russ Perry. He had 3 hits on 5 plate appearances. He scored twice and had 2 RBIs. Nicholas Orinoco with a pig. He was 1 for 5, but his one hit was a home run and got 3 RBIs, which really made this a game. But man, those 3 strikeouts, not pretty. Other home runs, Donnie Danks got a home run with an RBI. That was the solo shot. And that will do it for the home runs. Russ Perry with the 3 hits. He led the way. And Dan Glisek also had 2 hits on 4 plate appearances. Meanwhile, for the victorious Rough Riders, going through, man, you got a home run from Devin Anthony. You had a home run from Pat Bear Hatman. You had a home run from Deacon Nickens. They just went through the lineup. Jose 43 also had a home run. And it was really the back-to-back for Bear Hatman and Nickens that really got this lead out to where they wanted to get it to. And obviously, those 2 home runs, without those, the back-to-backs by Bear Hatman and Nickens, they lose this game. Outside of that, a couple hits here. Both Anthony had 2 hits, Bear Hatman with 2 hits, Nickens with 2 hits, Strawberry with 2 hits. Now we'll go over to the pitching stats for this evening. The win. I mean, you got to feel for Johnny Dickshot. 4 and 2/3 innings of 6 hit ball, 3 earned runs, 3 base on balls, and 2 strikeouts, only giving up 1 home run. And he doesn't even get nothing. He gets a no decision in this one. Really, he gets nothing out of this one, actually, because the win goes to Lip Bloopington, who goes 2 and 2/3 innings, giving up 1 hit. And again, no earned runs, and Bloomington will get credited with the win. The save will go to Dexter Jackson, who comes in, pitching an inning, and gets the final 3 outs. And the loss will go to Crunkleton, who had 3 and 2/3 innings of 7 hit ball and 5 earned runs, 3 base on balls, and 1 strikeout, and giving up 2 home runs. And 3 stars of the game. Deacon Nickens is your number 3 star, going 2-4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. The second star of the game, Devin Anthony, he went 2-3 with a home run, an RBI, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base. And the number 1 star, and maybe a lot of people's hearts, is Paps Bear Hatman, who finished 2 of 3 with a home run, an RBI, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base to his name as well. So good game all around to the Manitoba Moose and the Dallas Rough Riders, as Manitoba is still without a win. Meanwhile, Dallas gets their second win of the season. Gonna take a little bit of a break here. Gotta rest my vocal cords here as we'll get set with the final game of our quadruple header. It's gonna be the Quirky Turkeys taking on the Man Meats. All right, so let's get this. The 4th and final game of Week 2, Day 2 here. And we'll get it started with the Quirky Turkeys starting lineup. Ray Colston leading it off, playing first base. Mighty Bunce Jr. will get the start at third base, batting second. Domingo Ayala will get the start at second base, batting third. Thomas Rahman, catcher, batting fourth. Moto Rising will get the start in center field, batting fifth. Parker Thomas will get the start in right field, playing and batting sixth. Skylar Kingsley playing left field, having a really good season actually for the Turkeys, batting seventh. And then Hill will play shortstop and will bat eighth. For the pitcher of this game, William Thompson. Thompson comes into this one with 9 1/3 innings pitched, a 2.893 ERA, which is 13th coming into this week actually, and he has 9 Ks, which is tied for 7th coming into this week. Now we'll get the starting lineups for your man meets. Batting first, Lopez playing left field, batting first. Joey Phillips getting the start at center field and batting second. Thermos Monsoon will get the start at catcher and bat third. Howie Felter Snatch will get the start at first base and batting fourth. Skylar Stevens getting the start at third base and batting fifth. Cuvas getting the start at, I might have mispronounced that. Cuvas getting the start at right field and batting sixth. Barquez will get the start at shortstop, batting seventh. Buzzsaw will get the start at second base and bat eighth. For the pitcher, Leroy coming into this one. As Leroy comes in with a 10.13 innings pitched, he's got a .871 ERA, which is 6th coming into this week of play. And in terms of strikeouts, he's 30th with 4 for his name. So those are the pitching matchups and what the starting lineups are for these two teams to close out day 2. Just want to give a shout out. 65 viewers in chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, this is the first time that I've actually done games by myself, Yannick High. So, if it, Chuvas, there's definitely multiple ways to say it. So, apologies. Again, it goes to all the names that Cuevas. Okay, there we go. So, I got the pronunciations right there. So, we're good. So, now let's go ahead and get this one underway as Ray Colston will start us off and right down the pipe there, and that's going to be taken, and wow, all the way to center field as Ray is going to run for days as Phillips playing center will get that one in. Barquez will get it into Stevens, but not before. Just like that, Ray with a 2-bagger to get this game underway. So Mighty Bunce Jr. now with his first AB against Bruce Leroy. Tough out activated for Mighty Bunce Jr. That's going to be foul ball. So 0-2 the count. Inside for ball 1. And that one's going to be popped it up to the infield. Buzzsaw. Ray almost looked like she wanted to get halfway in case that ball was going to fall. Lucky to get back as Domingo Ayala now up the dish with his first AB. Don't want to squander this early 2-bagger by Ray. Now in scoring position. But 1-2 on Ayala. That one is hit almost in play, but just a bit wide for foul. So just like that, 2-2 the count now on Ayala. Now it's going to be popped up. And that one is going to, diving attempt by Monsoon, just not able to corral it. And then Ayala takes strike 3 called on the outside corner. E1G2 Hulkman. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, we're having a great stream. If you're just joining us, and that's out number 3. If you're just joining us, the Empire got the day off with a win. Well, actually, the quadruple set of games. The Rippers got the win earlier in the day, in the afternoon slate. But here in this quadruple set that we got going on, the Empire got the win to open this one up, and then the Miami Knights, and then the Rough Riders. So 2-2 the count. K-Man activated for William Thompson. Delivers, and it's going to be fouled off. Trev Lopez leading this one off for the man meets. And he gets walked. That's not the start that William Thompson had in mind. Now Joey Phillips. Trash Phillips up at the dish. Let's see what he can do. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Bottom of the first inning, just getting underway from wherever the international man meets play now. Who knows? We don't really know where the man meets play, but we just come here because they fly us out to commentate. And that is another walk for William Thompson as Phillips gets walked. And so starting this one off, William Thompson with 2 straight walks. Now Monsoon up at the dish with his little, I don't know what really kind of batting stance that is, but he really likes to shake his butt before he puts his body into hitting bombs. That's going to be a foul ball. Full count now. K-Man activated for William Thompson. And that was going to be popped up. So another souvenir for the BHB faithful. That Monsoon strikes out. He struck out swinging. Now Howie Felter snatch. With RBI man activated. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Thompson delivers. That one's going to be hit. Oh, and plenty of foul territory, but Colston can't get over there. That's what you get for playing on a softball diamond, Ray Ray. Oh, Thompson wheeling and dealing now after walking 2 straight as he strikes out 2 straight. Talk about a game of patterns. Skylar Stevens now up. His first AB against William Thompson. Just like that, 1-1. That one's hit out of play. K-Man activated for William Thompson. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. That one's hit. Stevens is going to line out to Skylar Kingsley in left field, and the Mammy Strand, 2 base runners at first and second. Leading off is Rising, and then Thomas and Kingsley due up in the top of the second inning. Just getting it over there for a strike. Oh, that is strike 2. This ump, I don't know who paid him. I believe Tom Schaefer, I saw him maybe paying the ump a 20, so that's why he's getting those calls right there. Parker Thomas now up with 1 out as he takes strike 1. Ooh, man. Getting signals mixed up with Monsoon the catcher. Now Parker Thomas, 3 balls, 1 strike, and takes strike 2. Full count, 1 out for Parker Thomas. Hit that one up in the air to the third baseman. Calls off the shortstop as Stevens will corral it for out number 2. Skylar Kingsley now up. His first AB against Bruce Leroy. Leroy getting all up in there for this ball, and he gets it over for a strike. Try to get the curve over, but doesn't work, and that's going to be a ball. And then Kingsley delivers a missile to right field and gets on the base paths. So 2 outs. Kingsley at first. Dante Hill now up. And there's a stolen base. Is it? Yes, as Buzzsaw not able to corral it as Kingsley gets the stolen base. Yeah, I bet you do, Schaefer. I bet you do like to give the umps some money for their hard work. And that one's going to be popped up to Lopez for out numero 3. And so due up. Cuevas. Man. We got this one going again here, boys. It's a long night. Kovas now up, and he will strike out courtesy of William Thompson. I don't know what Schaefer talked to Thompson about after walking those two batters, but if I know Schaefer well enough, he yelled at him, belittled him a little bit, and then that's all it takes. And then Thompson got a couple strikeouts and left the man meets with runners at first and second. But now here comes Buzzsaw with 2 outs. It's a 2-1 count. Got some shady business going on here. Yeah, Ethan Kai saying it's 20 is too much. That's like half the team's salary. And out number 3 is Colston corrals the missile. And batting is William Thompson's going to be due up, and then Colston and Bunch Jr. coming up in the top of the 3rd. So Leroy, 1-1 count, make that 2-1 on William Thompson. His pitching nemesis in this one. And he wails at that one as William Thompson, I don't know where he was trying to hit that one, but he was trying to just get, I guess, a barrel on the ball, which is exactly what you want to do, but boy, that looked ugly, and that's why he's a pitcher. Now Ray up. Started this game off with a double, but all for naught as she was left stranded at second, and there she strikes out swinging. So now 2 outs as my dog goes crazy because someone is coming home. As Koivas gets the out there at the ground level, almost getting in there for a base hit. So Leroy, Lopez, and Phillips due up for the man meets. And start off with a liner to Parker Thomas for out number 1. Trev Lopez now up. He's got a base on ball to his name. He started the game out with a base on ball. That's William Thompson. Decided to walk to 2 back-to-back walks there in the first inning. Hit on the ground to Mighty Bunch Jr., who throws it over to Colston for out number 2. Oh, and that one is hit to deep left field, and that is going to go out of play. Would have been a home run if he would have just straightened that one out. Now Phillips, he tries to go to right field, and that one's going to be to Parker Thomas at the warning track. So trash Phillips. Dave's being trash as he hits that one, but he did get a base on ball, so is he really trash? We don't know. Domingo Ayala now up. He's 0 for 1, leading off this 4th inning. And that one's going to be a souvenir behind home plate. And he hits a liner on the ground to Borges, who's up and fires it over to first base to Felter Snatch for out number 1. And Stevens hauls that one in for out number 2. So quick 2 outs here for the Quirky Turkeys. And that one's hit. That one's going to go over the head, off the wall in left field. Lopez gets up, fires it into Buzzsaw at second, but not before.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
A 2-bagger. So now we'll see Parker Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And he takes strike 1. That one is hit up in the air to left field. And that one's going to be just enough room for Lopez. A couple feet from the warning track. And so 3 hits for the Turkeys, but no runs. And no hits for the man meets. Thermos Monsoon now up. He's 0 for 1. And quickly it's 1-1 count. Colston does it all herself for out number 1. Now Howie Felter snatch now up, and he hits it over to third as Mighty Bunch Jr. doesn't have to move. Just right to him for out number 2. Skylar Stevens takes ball 1. 58 viewers in the Twitch chat watching this one as William Thompson walks the batter, and so he'll roll 90 feet to first base. Bringing up Brandon Cuevas, who fires it. Oh, no. Thompson looking to pick off the runner, but Colston not able to get the tag down in time. Brandon Cuevas now up. He takes strike 2, so quickly 1-2, and K-Man activated for William Thompson, looking to get out of this inning. Staying alive, and Cuevas strikes out swinging. William Thompson delivering there, granding the walk, who was at first. Kingsley now up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. And he takes strike 1 from Bruce Leroy. We have foul ball as Kingsley staying alive. Staying alive yet again. 1-2 the count. No outs. Here in the top of the 5th. Buzzsaw up with it. Fires it to Felter Snatch for out number 1. Dante Hill now up. He's 0 for 1. Shortstop for the Turkeys. Leroy not able to get that one over, and he walks on 4 straight pitches. As the Turkeys looking to get something on offense going here. William Thompson, the pitcher, now up. As he loops one into left field for a base hit. And helping out his own cause. At first and second, 1 out. Now Ray Colston now up. She's 1 for 2 with a 2-bagger and a strikeout. Takes ball 2. Bruce Leroy doesn't want to let this get away from him. It is the 5th inning, and if you guys have been here for all 3 games, you know that the 5th inning is has not been kind to pitchers in tight games this evening. Colston fire that one up. Tough out activated for Colston, who hits this one on the ground. Could be double play. Over to the shortstop, back but Colston beats it out. It's only 1 out there, and it's 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Mighty Bunch Jr. up, who's 0 for 2. An RBI spot. Swing and miss for strike 2. Tough out activated for Mighty Bunch Jr. now. But they have other ideas as they try to pick off Ray Colston, but it's no bueno. Oh, but Bunch Jr. strikes out, and he breaks his bat because he's furious. And there goes another tree, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Barquez now up at the dish, 0 for 1 from the 7th hole. Takes strike 2. 1-2 the count. K-Man activated for Thompson. Has 4 Ks on the evening. Make that number 5. As Barquez not able to break his bat. He tried to. Just couldn't. Now Buzzsaw. He hits a little roper to first base as Ray takes it herself for out number 2. So just like that, 2 quick outs for the Turkeys. And now the Mammoths with 2 outs, and now it's a 2-1 count on Bruce Leroy. As the Mammoths will keep him in the game. Surprised maybe if they would have got a runner on base, they would have probably pitch hit in this situation, but with no one on base. Oh, and he gets a walk too. So pitcher helping out both causes. You got Thompson getting a base hit. Now Leroy getting a walk. That one's taken for ball 2. 2-0 is the count. Make that 3-0 is the count. Trev Lopez, who's 0 for 1 with a base on ball. swings and pops that one up to center field. That one's got some hang time before Rising gets under it for out number 3. So still without a hit are the International Man Meats, as the Turkeys are now up. Ayala, Ramen due up in this one. Ayala's 0 for 2. Takes ball 1. And he's going to take ball 3. We'll see if he swings the bat here. No, he won't, and that's a good idea because that was ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, number 00.
Now Tom Ramen. He's 0 for 2. Leroy gets that one over for a called strike as he is locked in this one. And that's strike 2. 2-1 the count. Oh, just a bit outside, says the umpire. 2-2. And Ramen delivers a shot. That's going to hit the alley in right center field. And that goes to the wall. Phillips up with it. Runner rounding third. There's not going to be a play at the plate. And the first run of the game goes to the Turkeys here in the top of the 6th inning because math is hard. Now Dusty T will come in for this one and relieve Bruce Leroy, who was locked in until that hit to Tom Ramen. And that one's going to be popped up. The shortstop going all the way to center field and makes the grab. Marquez having to travel a wide margin to get that one. As Parker Thomas, who's 0 for 2, takes ball 1. Takes a strike at the knees. 2-1 the count on Parker Thomas, who swings and pops this one up to Marquez. This time he doesn't have to travel so far because he could just stay a couple feet from shortstop. And he hauls that one in for out number 2. 2 outs. Runner at second. Skylar Kingsley now up, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Takes ball 3 inside. 3-1 is the count. 2 outs. And Kingsley gets walked.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 5.
Dante Hill now up, who's 0 for 1 and has a base on ball to his name, as he fouls that one back to the netting. And then takes strike 2 down the middle. Takes the ball low. 1-2 the count. Runners at first and second. That one's pulled foul. And that one's hit to first, but Felter snatch up with it and catches it for out number 3. So finally, the Quirky Turkeys get on the board. And so 1 run on 5 hits. Still no hits for the International Man Meats. Bottom of the 6th now. Joey Phillips leading it. He's got a base on ball, but it's 0 for 1. And he gets walked yet again. Thompson, I don't know if he knows who he's facing. He's facing Trash Phillips. He doesn't have to really throw him anything. Just throw him something over the plate and he'll hit into an out. But instead, tries to nip at the corners. So now Monsoon is up, who's 0 for 2. And there goes Phillips. He's going to try to steal, but he's caught looking. He is caught trying to steal second. So the Trash Phillips keeps on trucking as Monsoon hits it back to Thompson, who fields his position nicely and throws it to Colston for out number 2. Howie Felder snatch now up, who is 0 for 2 in this one. And he could turn the game around with a nice swing of the bat. Takes high for ball 3. Oh, generous strike there on the inside corner. And Howie gets walked on 5 pitches.
Now pitching, number 1.
So Tom is going to go to Big Tasty Awesome Meats out of the pen. And Ramen throwing it, and he has another caught stealing. As boy, you don't want to try to run on Tom Ramen because he has a cannon, literally. I mean, Tom Schaefer literally put a cannon on his arm. So the first AB, so he gets 1/3 of an inning, and then comes in, and then he gets a pinch hit. The pitcher coming in, relief pitcher coming in and helping out his own cause.
Number 20.
And that one is hit down the line, but just foul. Ray playing with those lines. 1-1 is the count. Remember, Awesome Meat is at first. Ball 3 to Ray. Oh, generous strike to there. And so tough out activated for Ray Colston, who hits one to center. Phillips diving grab. Oh, he isn't trash in the field, but he is when he's batting.
Number 13.
And that's out number 1. Now it's Mighty Bunch Jr. And he pops this one up to right field. Plenty of space for Cuevas, who hauls that one in for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11.
Domingo Ayala, 0 for 2 with a base on ball in this game. 2 outs. Runner at first is a Big Tasty Awesome Meat. With Dusty T trying to get, he's already at 1 2/3 innings pitched. He's only given up a hit and a base on ball. As Ayala, deep, back. Phillips is there on the warning track to make the grab. And I know the hearts of many international Man Meat fans and people watching in chat, their hearts dropped on that one, but all for naught as Phillips was able to corral that one in. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Fair ball, Colston. What a diving grab. Oh! Can't corral it on the pitch. And that's going to be, we'll have to see. That might be an error. Still no hits for the Man Meats. And a man out first. Brandon Cuevas now up. He's 0 for 2. And quickly, it's 3-1. Oh, and he gets walked on 5 pitches.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
So Tasty has now entered the mojo of 10th. So we'll see how this plays out with him with runners at first and second. Pressure up a little bit, facing Jimmy Borquez, who's 0 for 2. And he gets walked. So Awesome Meat, after that error, now walking 2 straight batters, and now bases are loaded with no outs. And now the pressure has seemingly rose for Big Tasty Awesome Meat. But he gets it over for strike 2. That was going to be hit, but it's going to be a souvenir for the people sitting on the right side. Oh, that one is deep. That one is hit. Way back to the warning track. It is gone. Grand slam for the International Man Meats. Holy cow, as that one goes 396 feet to right field. And just like that, they were down 1, but now they're up 3. It is now 4-1. Man Meats on top. Big Tasty Awesome Meat. He is now rattled, essentially, figuratively and literally, as Dusty T takes ball 3. Oh, and he swings. Maybe that was a good swing. I thought maybe that would have been a ball, but we'll see. And he swings. It is full count now. And he swings at ball 4, and he throws his bat farther than he hit any ball in that at-bat. Trev Lopez, he's 0 for 2, has a base on ball to his name in this game, and we're here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ball 2. 2-1 is the count. That one is hit. Lopez, is it going to get down? No, it won't, as Mojo Rising gets over there for out number 2. Oh, Phillips with a cannon of a shot, but Ray Colston is there. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Oh my God, there have been some really good plays in this slate of games. Boy, whew. Dusty T still in. Tom Rahman up at the dish. He's 1 for 3. And essentially he got, that ball had eyes as it got through the left side of the infield.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Shortstop and third base could not get over there in time. So Rahman gets a hit. Their Turkeys might be trying to get a rally of their own. Oh, diving grab by Felter snatch.
The right fielder, number 42.
Good Lord, what a grab. Oh, man, that's out number 1. Woo. You know, you got if teams keep making big plays like this, oh, man, this is insane. Parker Thomas up. He's 0 for 3. And he takes strike 2 looking. It is now 2-2 count here in the top of the 8th inning. I think we need to get a... Oh, that one's hit deep. Back to the warning track. And Phillips hauls that one in for out number 2. What's up, Assured Fame? It's your friend Jeff. Oh, up the middle. Rahman is going to stop at second. So a 2-out single keeps the inning alive. As Alex Dar now pitching for the Man-Meats. That one is hit. It's foul. Dante Hill, who's 0 for 2 with a base on ball. Takes inside. 2-2 the count. 2s are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he gets called out. I do not know. Whoa, that one just clipping the inside corner. Or inside of the strike zone, whatever it was. But boy, oh boy, what a way to go down for the Turkeys. As it's still a 4-1 game. As Thermos Monsoon now up. And he'll lead this off the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is popped up. Shortstop calling off as Hill corrals it for out number 1. So now Zeus Williams will come in to relieve Big Tasty Awesome Meat. Dante Hill is going to be relieved by Johnny Ali, as Williams delivers ball 1 on his first pitch and ball 2. Delivers high for ball 3. Howie Felter snatch will take strike 1, 3-1 the count, and he will be walked on 5 straight pitches. Oh, man. So 1 out. Runner at first, courtesy of a walk by Zeus Williams. Zeus is high. There, gets the strike call. 2-1 the count on Skylar Stevens. Good eye. 3-1 the count. Oh, strike. Full count now. 1 out. And he is caught looking. Skylar Stevens does not like that call. He is giving it to the ump. But it's all for naught because he's just going to walk back because you can't really talk to these umps or else they will throw you out of the game. So 2 outs now. Throwing over just to keep an eye on the runner. Felter snatch over at first. That one is hit through to right field, and that's a base hit. So now Jamie Borquez up, who is 0 for 2 with a base on ball. 2 outs though, runners at first and second. Pops it up on 1 pitch. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, but that one goes out of play in a souvenir for the fans sitting behind the plate. That one popped up yet again, but that one will get into the dugout. Borquez takes high, so now 2-2 the count, 2 outs. Full count now with 2 outs. Runners will be in motion. Double steal, but it's caught looking. You got to swing the bat, kid. That ain't going to work. And the Man-Meats with a chance to close it now. The Turkeys have 3 outs remaining if they have a chance to come back with Dar on the mound. Foul ball. As Johnny Ali leading it off, and he's going to start off with a base hit up the middle.
Now batting the first baseman.
Ray Colston up. She's 1 for 4, hasn't had a base hit since her double in the first inning. Good grief.
That's down.
But has a good eye. It's now 1-1.
Ball inside.
Takes outside, 2-1 the count now. Runner at first. That one hit on the ground. Could be a double play. Stevens to second. Buzzsaw not even going to be able to turn it, so that's 1 out.
The third baseman.
Colston with the speed at first base now. Could potentially a steal be in motion. We'll see.
Ball high.
Butch Jr. takes for ball 1.
Strike.
Takes strike 1. 1-1 the count.
That's inside.
Now it's 2-1. 17th pitch for Alex Starr right now. Hit. Double play. Oh, back. Just in the nick of time is Ray Colston. Still a chance. Domingo Ayala with 2 outs takes ball 1. Hit it up the middle for a base hit. Now the tying run is up at the dish. And it is Tom Rahman, ladies and gentlemen. 2 for 4. He's got a single. He's got a double. Can he deliver? 1-1 the count. Runners at first and second. Dar delivers. That one is hit. Rahman takes a shot deep. That's going to hit the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Rahman's going to stop at second. Colston is in. It is now 4-3, courtesy of Tom Rahman, who delivers yet again.
Number 1.
Dar delivers inside on Mojo Rising. Rising pops it up. Thermos Monsoon is there. He hauls it in. Victory to the International Man Meets. GG's in chat all around. What a heck of a game. This one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. And man, Rising just came up just a little bit. Swung at the first pitch, fouled it off. That's not how you want to end a good game like this one. Maybe want to take a pitch. But it's all for now as the Man Meets get the win 4-3. But man, they got it done by the hair on their meaty meat, I guess. And look at that. I mean, the losers, the Quirky Turkeys, 3 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. Meanwhile, for the Man Meets, I guess doing a lot with a little. 4 runs on 2 hits and no errors. And courtesy, I mean, all 3 of their runs seemingly came on 1 home run. As we'll go through the stats, batting-wise, the leading hit getter was Tom Rahman, who finished 5 of 3 with 3 RBIs to his name. Heck of a performance for Tom Rahman to keep the Turkeys in this one. Definitely one of those tough outs. It was Skylar Kingsley. He was 2 for 3 with a base on ball as well. So seemingly he went 4 for 3 if you think of it that way. But who knows? I can't think for everybody. But outside of that, no home runs for the Quirky Turkeys. Rahman leading the way with 3 RBIs. And then a couple strikeouts each for the Quirky Turkeys. Then for the victorious International Man Meets, hitting-wise, I mean, there was only 2 hits. So Koivas got 1 hit, and Buzzsaw got another. I mean, I know that name has forever will haunt me. The home run, courtesy of Buzzsaw, that was a big one. Got him the 4-run lead. And he got 4 RBIs on a grand slam, So it was a grand slam. So good gracious. And that's going to about do it for the offense. Just all around, really good performance for them, for both teams this one. I mean, Turkeys probably feel slighted a little bit, but, man, just got to come back tomorrow and just finish the deal. Thompson will get no win or loss in this one. He finishes with 5 2/3 innings of no hit, no earned run, 6 base on balls, and 5 strikeouts. I mean, what a stat line that is. No hits, but you walk 6 guys and you strike out 5. But that's sometimes how the cookie crumbles. Bruce Leroy finishes with 5 innings of 5 hit ball and 1 earned run baseball with 2 base on balls and 4 strikeouts. Dusty T will get the win in this one, 2 2/3 innings of 2-hit ball and giving up no runs, and the save courtesy of Alex Dar. 1 1/3 inning of 4-hit, 2-earned run. As close as you could get to blowing a save is what Dar did tonight. And Williams, he had to didn't even make it to an inning. 2/3 innings of 1-hit ball. And so the 3 stars of the game. Third star of the game is William Thompson, finished with 5 2/3 innings of no-hit ball, but had 6 base-out balls and 5 Ks, man. That stat line is forever. That's the funniest one I've seen yet. Buzzsaw got the second star with 1 for 3 with a grand slam and 4 RBIs, and because of that, he scored as well. So, yeah. So the first star of the game, I mean, really, it could have been either Buzzsaw or Rahman for this one, but I guess I could see why Rahman was the number 1 star, but I think because of the winning effort, you should give it to Buzzsaw. But Rahman, he finished 3 of 5 with 2 doubles in this one and 3 RBIs. So a heck of a performance trying to bring the Quirky Turkeys back into this one. So I just want to give a shout out to all 50 of you still watching in chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for tuning into this one. I saw 73 up to a point. It maybe hit a little bit more. But, man, this was 2 hours and 47 minutes of just pure awesomeness. Remember, we're always looking for more streamers. So if anybody new to chat or anybody new to the league or wanting to make a different or impact on this league, if you guys want to help out, be a streamer. It really helps us out and able to broadcast more and help with even growing this league as well. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Thank you, Dong, for broadcasting this one. Thank you guys so much for having me and inviting me into your computers for this one. You guys were awesome. Have a good night. I'm No You, also known as Jeff Mel. You guys have a good one. Have a good night, everybody.